man. You know, like I'm listening to some of the, because like messages or whatever, like the collective, I guess you would say, and it's pretty funny. Like if you, because like some of them don't know, they don't know who they're talking about, right? And the energies, and like it's different because I'm a divine feminine and that'd be a divine masculine, right? Because like she is more than a masculine, right? And I was always more than a feminine type, like, and not so much as in like I'm a fucking girl or anything, but I mean just if anybody knows what I'm talking about, they know. Like I'm still, and she's obviously a beautiful woman, right? Like so, it's not like that. She's not like some bush or anything. But so like, people wouldn't really normally be like, oh, it's or put two and two together kind of thing, right? So it's funny that way. And then it's kind of funny that like she thought she was so smart, and they're just like in shock or something, and they're like, how is he doing it? It's and truly, if you think about it, it's not really me. You'd have to give it up to God because it's just a natural reaction, right? It's just naturally who I am, and that's one of the biggest things. One of the messages I'm getting is because I'm just me, right? Like I'm not trying to impress anybody. I ain't trying to do shit. I'm just trying to make it through, right? Like, and then I got this fucking nut jobs in the background doing this fucking crazy shit. And like I can laugh about it, but I mean this shit is savage, right? You tried to fucking end my life, you stupid bitch. And like that's the way it comes down to, right? And like I was just thinking about like today I was standing outside at the homeless at like it's like 10 City, and like because of what the fuck's going on and what they've taken and blah blah blah, I'm kind of on the lower end of the fucking spectrum, and there's nothing wrong with it. These people are great, right? It's fucked up actually because dropping like flies, but still, it's a part of life. It's part of the world, right? So, and I'm around them, right? And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm homeless at times, right? Not usually, but I mean, so I'm like chilling outside with one of the guys, and the guy's like, "Oh shit!" and drops this thing, and it like rolls under this fence where they're building a new fucking apartment building, like right in front of the hood. And so he walks around the gate, like just the fence, like just right there, and it's like big yard, like there's nowhere close to anything, right? And he just walks around, and as he's walking around, this dude comes around the corner. He's like, "The fuck, man!" And like, but over the top, it's like, "Yo, man, what the fuck?" And he just starts yelling at this guy, and then you can see the guy gets all timid, and he's like, "Well, fuck, man, I'm just trying to grab." It went under the fence, and the guy's not listening to him. He's like, "Fuck you!" And so I come out of nowhere. I'm like, "Look, motherfucker!" And like I just had one of those days where I'm just like, "You want to fucking go?" Like straight up, man, you fucking lippy piece of shit. Why are you being so mean to the guy? Kind of thing. I'm like, well, you think you're the only tradesman out there? Like, let's go drilling in your fucking bitch ass drywall fucking, I just chew this guy a new asshole. He's a big dude too, and I'm just like, I'll fucking kill you today, right? Like, and it's not the right thing to do, but I mean, like, fuck you, and he shut the fuck up, right? And like he should, because you're being fucking rude, man, and it's just ignorant. It's just, like on the real, and this is what these people did, and they hid in the background though, and then tried to fuck up every avenue of my life, and I mean, way before I even met this whore, and then she pretends to be a fucking, like a romance scam, fucking bitch. And I mean, like down to the fucking T. Like these people plan this shit out, orchestrate it with criminal organizations and fucking government and cops and RCMP, lawyers, judges, jails. You fucking name it, man. Even WestJet, for fuck's sakes. And I ain't even bullshitting. When I put two and two together, I'm like, what the fuck, right? You motherfucker, and tried to take my life, sacrifice me, man, straight up. And I mean, like the fucking dirtiest, vicious shit, like breaking your fucking heart when you think you're in love with this woman and she's actually just driving your shit into the ground, then leaves you in a fucking minus 30, minus 40. That type of shit after driving away with everything you fucking own, making a big scene and like but it was all on purpose, like pre-planned. So like you phone her 2 seconds later and it's not me, calm, collected, fucking like a snap on, snap off type shit, man. No word of a lie. And that's how dirty and fucked up you really are, bitch. Then you cheat, lie, hurt, kill, like fucking you name it, this bitch has done it. And got the backing of some fucking crazy shit. Like I'm not talking like all the way from the gangs on the street to jails, guards and jails to cops, lawyers and judges, all into Illuminati, Freemason, fucking Eastern Star, Anonymous, like that kind of shit. Everything. Now who the fuck would orchestrate something like that and why, right? Shit ain't fucking small time. So like, go fuck yourself, bitch. And then you're sending me fucking love magic and love spells and shit, and then you're asking why. It's kind of funny because it's God. And I was never like a huge Bible thumper. Like it's not like I wanted this. I didn't want to say this shit. It's just, well, how the fuck else were you gonna tell me like what it is? Because you think I'm planning this shit out? No, it's the guy upstairs, man. And it's funny because it's just natural, right? So it's him truly guiding me. I just don't know it. I'm like, what the fuck, right? Losing my shit sometimes because I'm like, this is crazy to me, man. But he's building something. He's making something. He's showing something. You can see it in the fucking collective. You can see it in the messages, the people. You can see it. You can feel it. It's like truly lifting up this whole fucking earth, right? Like in a vibration where it should be, right? And I'm not perfect by any fucking means, man, by any means. But I'm not a fucking piece of shit. And like, when people are like, "Oh, you gotta align your chakras," and you're just like listening to the same fucking guru dick fuck. Like you're like, "Okay, sure, buddy," and that means what? you know, for me, it's just like follow your gut. You know what the fuck that is. If you're, for real, if it feels bad and your stomach's like, what, you know that feeling, right? And you know if you're doing something like fuck off, right? Like like this fucking punk bitch, yelling at a fucking guy, and he gets home like worked up, and then when I start saying, he's like, yeah, because he knew, right? He's like fucking right, but nobody stands up for that shit, right? Actually, what they do is you step on us and fuck us up and think you're fucking cool or tough because you can do it from the background with all these resources. Actually, one of the most greasiest, dirtiest, fucked up shit you could ever do, truly. And then you act like you're tough and special and elite, and then going up against people that have less, I'm gonna fuck you up, man. I can't wait. I should literally fucking stomp your head in, right? But I got somebody to do it for me, and they're gonna do it the right way. Remember what you were teaching me? And the funny thing is, you fucking knew. You said it. You fucking spelled it out, and that's what I aligned with. You fucking greasy fuck. Like, fuck you, bitch. And now you're sending me love magic and shit. Like, I'm gonna fucking want to relate to you, motherfucker. Like, you come back. I wish I could keep my composure and pretend so I could get you in front of me. So I'd fuck you right up, you stupid bitch. Because you deserve it, man. You fucking deserve it. All of you motherfuckers. Especially the way you made me fucking live. Like, I'm gonna fucking end you. Like, I'm so sick and tired of fucking saying something to your dumb fuck. And then you're like, oh, what the fuck? I'm smarter? No, bitch, you're a dumb fucking dirty, greasy whore that sleeps around and uses people. Like, I'll do it the right way, motherfucker. And then I'm gonna crush you, motherfuckers. If I get the chance, you're done.